Hello PKR fans out there everywhere, I am PKR, and this is just a short video on something weird that, for whatever reason, is happening. So, I am in Feed the Beast Unleashed. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Anyway, I'm in Feed the Beast Unleashed, and I am using the server and the world save that Pyrostasis has made. And this, oddly enough, is his base. I completely have made it awesome. But, okay, let me start with what happened. I loaded up the mod pack, and for whatever reason, well, actually, the last video I made was about the tanks and the liquids and all that crap. So I loaded this up, and it was in Sortex, but it looked weird because I'm used to his base in default, or um, damn it, I keep forgetting what he uses. Spax. I'm used to either one of those. So I changed it back to vanilla textures, and I added this and igneous extruder in just to make some obsidian, and noticed and took a look at the fuel tanks and the refineries and noticed they're full of electricity. Now, it's like, what the hell is happening? If you notice closely, those are extremely small pixels, which means Vortex is somehow screwing up the textures of the fuel. So now my refineries and tanks are full of electricity, even though they're still full of fuel. Hopefully. Hopefully they're still full of fuel. Um, I'm gonna close and go back in. Hopefully that will fix it. If not, I just have tanks of electricity, I guess. Oh, balls. What if I change back to Sortex? You gotta love changing texture packs with Minecraft. You never know if Minecraft just crashed or if it's taking its sweet ass time. That sounds familiar. You can always check the console. Actually, work? Yep, there it goes. And okay, whoa. Oh wait, that's like 17. Wait. Oh wow, I am lagging hardcore. I'm not blaming anyone, Meaty, but I'm pretty sure it is Meaty's base that is lagging up the entire world save. Just my opinion, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Let's change back to see if it fixed it. At least I know those tanks are still full of actual fuel, not just electricity. Either way. Either way. Nope. Damn it. Texture's still screwed up. I think if I close out the entire mod pack and bring it back up, it'll probably fix it. But anyway, you know what? I might as well make this video. For Pyro. And I took that off. Damn it. These MFR farms really do not pick up the saplings that well. Oh, anyway. This is Pyro's new base. Notice, first of all, there's a clearance right. God damn it. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Okay. That's better. OCD people can at least try and stop shaking violently. Anyway, one of the first additions I'll show you is I added an MFR wheat farm. This will grow wheat for me. These will literally patch up fertility, so it'll grow way faster. Automatically harvest it and throw it in the really loud. These MFR farms are for wood. These are this one's for birchwood. This is for rubber. And if I look at the ME and in the ME terminal, there are a lot of wood and a lot of rubber. This is just for eggs. If it's cruel, tell me. It probably is. At chicken farm cruel, that's up to you. But pretty much, it's a one block area. There's a bunch of chickens and hoppers go into the chest, and I got eggs. Yay. Eggs. Let's actually and look at what I've done over here. This is ME covered cable, and I ran some of it over so that for his uh, B area, you can still access everything, and I put in a wireless access point so that you can use the what is it called? The wireless terminal. Oh, not the name. Whatever the hell this thing is called. Don't look at that. Well, actually, you can look at it. Inside, it's not to nuke yours, but to nuke Meaty's base. This is a wireless redstone transmitter, which is set to, and when you click it, it'll set off a nuke in Meaty's base. Why? Because I know Pyro and he loves nuking stuff. Anyway, his Tinker's smelter still the same height, but I cleaned up the redneck cable and I changed all of these out for ingot cast so that you'll never have this happen again. You know what? I need to hold on. Ow. You didn't see anything. Especially not me cheating. What was it? Ender. These ender tanks I did make legit, just to tell you. Just so that you know. And the armor I'm wearing, I made it legit because I stole it from Meaty. I made it with Meaty's system. No? Okay, I'll have to figure that out, but anyway. These chests out here, they're still here. Why is that? I don't know. But the nice thing is, I hooked them up to the ME system. These are storage buses so that the crap is still in there, but I can read them from the ME terminal. Oh? Oh, okay. This is a bunch of crap that I made. Anyway. And Pyro, I have a little present for you. Oh, but you don't know what this is? You'll have to figure it out later. And I made you a door. Click down to close. This uses... This is... Whoa. Really improved the drawbridges. Anyway, these are drawbridges disguised as Brownstone Road. And they have clear glass going up to close this place off. You might have seen it, but here's boiler 1, and here's boiler 2. They're both hooked up to the tanks that looks like it's filled with electricity, but it's really full of fuel. And I've set this up so that these boilers are not pulling from these tanks. Only when the boilers get cold because they ran out of fuel, this gate will... There's a gate over there that reads when the boiler gets cold. It'll turn on this gate, which turns on redstone signals, and it'll start pumping fuel out of it into the tanks. And yes, this setup runs to both tanks. I just hit it. This is to charge your ME wireless access terminal, I think it's called, and armor charging station. It is an MFSU connected by what else but by 5 ultimate solar hybrids. Stolen from Meaties, of course. Your base can make medium voltage, I think. Solar? Low, medium. Oh, okay. I did teach it to make high voltage and hybrids, but not solar, but not ultimate hybrids. This is the UU matter production. These are 5 recyclers overclocked. Unfortunately, it still cannot keep up with this mass fab. And if you didn't see it before, this is an ender chest, and I'm stealing Meaty's UU matter. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, right. I have a level emitter. Turn it on and off. There's a liquid transposer hooked up to water to make so that I can make coolant cells. And remember that ME cable you just had running right here? You wanted to get rid of it. I just hit it with facades, and it looks pretty nice. Anyway, oh yeah, I expanded on your cube, so now you have 14 pages, and it can craft quite a few things. Oh yeah, this IC2 induction furnace, I probably screwed up the word furnace, but I don't care. And this furnace has an export bus on it, so it automatically throws raw rubber in here, to make rubber bars. And just to show you, rubber. I have 18,000 and IC2 rubber and 8,800 MFR rubber. And I have a ton of saplings. This is the bakery. You probably didn't know, but if you grind wheat, it turns into flour, and then you can cook the flour into bread. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So that's why I have a wheat farm outside, and you already have 150 bread. Time to go upstairs. Oh yeah. Anyway, these are elevator tracks. These, you put a redstone signal on, you can raise carts up here, but This is a liquid transposer and a magma crucible. This one is for making tesseracts. This is a force infuser. This is that's a powder furnace. This is a sawmill, and once you get below like 500, is it? 250. Screw it. 500. Once you get below 500 planks, it'll automatically start and making them. Or what the hell? It's supposed to make 6. Maybe it doesn't work that well with birchwood. Oh well. Anyway, these are power furnaces. Each one of these has its own an ore dust to smelt. And you may not remember this because I just added it. So you can do whatever you want right here. Might have seen it, but here's another wireless access terminal. I have several of these, and they all have the maximum amount of wireless boosters. And these are 3 ME drives full of 64K storage hooked up to the system. This is your quarry input. I tried to cover damn near everything with the sides, and it looks pretty nice. I moved some of your stuff around, but mostly it's still there. I moved a lot of the machines around. This rolling machine makes steel plates. This one makes iron plates. This powered furnace makes nothing. That's a waste. This magma crucible and melts redstone to make energy cubes. Pulverizer pulverizes obsidian, throws it into the what the hell? Oh. Right, I put an interface on it. But it's all automated. These powered furnaces have export buses on the back for which one has iron and let's see. This one has all the others. What the hell? Waste. Okay, so now I have another furnace that is useless. 3 deep storage, and these are your 3 deep storage units. Used to have 5, but 2 of them were empty. This one's cobble, dirt, and that's sand. These pulverizers pulverize each kind of an ore. These last ones still do netherrack and sand. I put a crafting terminal over here and an access terminal. Really the same thing. And here's your IC2 setup. This induction furnace can make silicon, refined iron, glass, and stone. The compressor can make carbon plates and advanced alloys. This extractor throws in rubber wood and sticky resin. This extractor throws in both kinds of rubber wood. This induction furnace can make nether brick, both processors, and bricks. This macerator macerates and makes nether quartz and coal dust. That's abyssal brick. And here is your bedroom. And I gave you a present. Your new set of armor. Ultimate solar helmet, gravity chestplate, quantum leggings, quantum, and boots. You will literally not take damage until this runs out of power. I found this. This chest contains something that I found, but I can't get to work. But I won't show you. You have to figure it out. These are tool racks. The typesetting table, which is completely useless. And it's just for looks. Very cool. This is your table, and here is the music. I have a sign on the speaker that says type DJ. That's fun. Double bed, some oak shelves. You know, I remember Computer Craft having its own speaker that was gray. I wonder what ever happened to that. Good thing Miss Peripherals adds this speaker, or else that computer would be useless. It is useless. It can do so much, but if it can't play music, then it's useless. Anyway, I gave you a patio too, or a deck, to overlook your awesome outside setup. And you probably are wondering if you still have quarries. Yes, you do. And this is how they're powered. Ultimate Solar, 4 Ultimate Solar hybrids into an MFSU and power converted over into Buildcraft power. Then this an energy tesseract over to them. Oh, and also you may notice that this looks similar to that, and it should. I tried to I copied it the best I could. Unfortunately, the fencing didn't connect all the way to the cable, so I just looped it around, and it turned out pretty cool. Smoke stacks are still the same. I removed all those little anchors and added a chunk loader. So now this will cover your entire building. It won't cover your B base really, but it should cover the entire building. So a little less strain, maybe a little more strain on the server. Oh well. The signs. Even though I made a video, you should still check this out. And hopefully for you, you will not have backup fuel tanks full of electricity. Oh, also, when the boilers run cold, I have these energy cells set up so that they'll turn on the, to start these refineries going. They're not really wasting anything because when the pipes are filled up and they are filled up, they just stop. And yeah. Oh, also, these MFUs. I have 4 MFSUs feeding into an MV transformer and going up to the IC2 machines. Also, you might have not have noticed, but I added abyssal brick walls. You can't jump over it, so you can't accidentally kill yourself. Um, Let me get some ladders. Oh, and I am getting hungry. Oh, crap. Bread. 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 Delicious bread. Okay, good. That's why I have bread here. Damn. Anyway, let's use the pattern encoder. I have this set up so that it'll automatically throw in a stack of blank patterns. It's kind of broken because I have the same thing set up at the B area, and I think that kind of broke it. But it'll automatically craft and export blank patterns into here. and it'll automatically pull out the patterns that come from right here, and like 5 seconds later, it'll throw it in the assembler. So let's do batter balls, batters, boom. Just as I said. At right now, to put it in the assembler, I have a Buildcraft pipe system because it wasn't working too well. And earlier when I tried using that, just export buses, but oh well. Ladder, let's see, increments of 9, so let's do A7. And so many crafting CPUs in there that it automatically made all of them. And there's not really too much room left in here. Kind of a bit up here actually, but I know you asked for a separate building, but I know that I knew as soon as you sent out the tweet to download this world, I knew I could make yours way better than what you already had. And again, I'm getting the damn saplings. Letters, eggs, okay. Oh, and just so that you know, I do have the assembler and configured so that it can make both of the it can make copper cables out of both kinds of rubber. Because I have so much fucking rubber. Because the MFR and wood, when you put it in an extractor, you get IC2 rubber. So that's why I have like 18,000 rubber. Probably nowhere near the amount Meaty has, but I mean, he probably worked on that for like a week. No sleeping, no nothing. And yeah. Okay. Well, this is dragging on a little long, but I guess I shall let you go. And hopefully, Pyro, if you watch this, and you'll choose me because, let's face it, I have the building capacity of pretty much a dead baby, which sounds awful, but it's true. Which is the equivalent of you, no offense. But I can make machines work. I can make all this stuff work at the click of a couple of clicks. This sounds stupid. But anyway, I am PKR signing off. Hopefully you will watch this, Pyro. I'll send you the link for this video. Or did I already? I have no idea if I'm talking about the future, the past, or the present. Yeah. I'm confused. See you later. See you lovely people next time.